So guys, a new lead list is coming into the week with us. Sam and I, after our research calls, have concluded that we are no longer going to be targeting the solo SLP founders. We're going to be moving to a different focus within the niche. Now, originally we thought the solo founders was the way because, they'd be more open to growing. Turns out that's what we found out was not true. And it saved us countless hours of going in the wrong direction. And I think that's part of the game, guys. That's the payoff of doing the niche research, of spending the amount of time talking to people and just really understanding what people want. So what we have rearranged, I guess, is now focusing on about our lead source automator is about giving us 50 leads every morning. ChatGPT Work just released the other day, so we built out an automation. And right now I am split testing, basically trying to figure out if Claude Cowork or if ChatGPT Work is going to give us a better stream of leads. So Sam's going to be tuning in tomorrow. Probably going to be calling the leads. We've developed somewhat of a flow pattern, if you will, for outreach. So it's going to go lead source, cold call, social connect with them, and then we're going to give them an email, and then we're going to have them in the follow-up sequence. Sam's been sniping like crazy. As you guys know, Sam the sniper, right over there. She's been crushing it for, cold calls. I think there was a little bit of friction last week because we kind of, did some rearrangements, and then Friday came through, and it was kind of a relaxing weekend. You got to have some time to kind of recharge and everything. So that's the direction that we're heading, guys. I think it's probably the best pivot. Not even a pivot. I don't even want to call it a pivot. It's more of a rearrangement. Best rearrangement we've probably made. But really the next obstacle, guys, is trying to really figure out, confirming with this new segment of the niche, really confirming like what that reoccurring problem is. It seemed like we had, somewhat of an idea for the solo SLPs on what their, recurring problems could be. A lot of it was just really minor, like acquisition and, nothing really crazy. But we want to solve an expensive problem for an expensive person. So that's kind of the direction that we want to go. We don't want to solve the small problems. We want to solve the big problems for the big leagues. It's definitely stretching us. It's definitely making us think different, making us, reevaluate. I mean, the gameplay and the playbooks and the process is all the same. It's just, it requires a little bit more higher level of thinking, and I think that there's a part of it where in your personal life, like if you want to think on a higher level, you need clearer thoughts, you need better recall, and all that stuff too. So, I mean, this could be a whole video segment on its own, but Sam and I are also going to be doing some physical challenges in our personal lives too, to kind of just really get that caliber of thought and that higher level thought, so within, so without, or whatever the saying is. Your internal world's a reflection of your external world. So we're trying to do both work at the same time. I dropped a little hint a couple episodes ago talking about something big's coming up. I'm gonna just kind of share a little bit more here and there, and it's all gonna lead up to the big day. So stay tuned for that. We have pretty much kind of streamlined our goals here out for Q3, which is great. So I'm hoping this direction pivot makes a great turnout this week. It's going to be a very exciting week. A lot of great stuff coming up. Sam's going to get in contact with a bunch of people this week with the new leads, testing out some scripts. I'll be reviewing some calls, and we're going to get those patterns on the board. All right, guys, that's pretty much the deal this week. I'll probably interview Sam tomorrow. I'm pushing 50 calls her way for tomorrow, so we're gonna maybe do kind of like a rundown part 2 of today, and just kind of document a little bit more openly about this rearrangement, and kind of just let you guys know, because we were trying to get a pilot offer out there by the end of this month, which we're pretty much almost halfway through now. So all right, guys, we will talk tomorrow.